Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy, and blessed are those who hear it and take to heart what is written in it, because the time is near. I end this motivational battle speech, inspired by Revelation 11. A Templar warrior calls you to stand firm when the world feels unstable. You will hear about measuring what truly matters, refusing to let chaos define your identity, and carrying courage like armor. The message moves through fierce resistance, fearless witness, moments of apparent defeat, and a rising call that challenges the listener to endure with discipline and faith. Stay with it, because each chapter builds toward a final rally that can change how you face your hardest days. Chapter 1. The Scroll, the Oath, and the Warrior's Wake Up. I speak as a Templar under orders, not from a fading kingdom of dust, but from the Eternal One who sees every hidden battle. Revelation 11 does not read like a bedtime story. It reads like a battle report. It tells you that history is not drifting. It is marching. And you, yes, you listening right now, are not an accident on the road. You are a witness in training. Many want motivation that feels soft, but the truth is forged, not padded. In this chapter of Revelation, the voice of heaven is not asking if you feel ready. It is telling you what time it is. The time is near. That does not mean panic. It means priority. Some of you have been living like your days are endless. You postpone the hard conversation, the prayer, the discipline, the change, the apology, the new beginning. But the warrior does not delay when the trumpet is close. He tightens the strap. He checks the blade. He stands. Today, decide this. You will not be a spectator of your own life. You will not be ruled by anxiety, addiction, laziness, or the opinions of a crowd that will not carry you when you fall. You will carry your cross like a standard and walk forward like a man who has orders from heaven. Chapter 2. Measure the temple. Protect what is holy. Revelation 11 speaks of a measuring rod. Measure the temple. Measure the altar. Measure those who worship there. This is not about cold math. This is about clear boundaries. Heaven is teaching you a warrior skill. Know what belongs to God, and do not hand it to the enemy. Measure your mind. What thoughts are you allowing to camp there? Measure your time. Where do your hours go when nobody is watching? Measure your habits. Are they building you into a fortress or turning you into an open gate? And then the text says the outer court is given over to be trampled. Hear me, not everything will be safe. Not every environment will honor your faith. Not every crowd will respect your calling. The world can be loud. The world can trample. But the inner place, the place of worship, the place of obedience, the place where you meet God, must be guarded. A Templar does not guard the temple with wishes. He guards it with choices. He guards it with prayer when he is tired. He guards it with saying no when no one would find out. He guards it with discipline when his feelings beg him to quit. Measure what matters, and you will stop bleeding strength into things that cannot save you. Chapter 3. The Two Witnesses, Courage That Speaks. Revelation 11 brings forward two witnesses, bold, relentless, unashamed. They stand like torches in darkness. This is the part many fear, because witness is not private. Witness is visible. Witness costs something. But listen closely. These witnesses are not described as comfortable. They are described as faithful. You may feel outnumbered at work, in school, online, even in your own home. But a warrior of God does not count heads first. He counts on heaven first. Your courage is not measured by how safe you feel. It is measured by whether you stand when it is costly. Some of you need to speak truth again, starting with yourself. Speak to your own soul. You will not quit. You will not compromise. You will not drown in regret. You will get up and pray. You will do the work. You will make the call. You will take the step. The enemy loves silent believers. Silent discipline. Silent prayer. Silent conviction. But Revelation 11 shows a witness that cannot be ignored. Not because it is rude, but because it is alive. Be the kind of man who brings light into a room simply by walking in. Because you already fought the battle in secret before you ever stepped onto the field. Chapter 4. The Beast and the Street, when it looks like you lost. Then comes the hard scene. The beast rises. The witnesses are attacked. They fall. The world celebrates. If you have ever done the right thing and still got punished, you understand this chapter. If you have ever prayed and still felt the night stay long, you understand this chapter. If you have ever tried to change and felt the past pull you back down, you understand this chapter. But hear the Templars vow, we do not judge the war by one brutal moment. There is a difference between being knocked down and being defeated. The enemy can strike your body, your finances, your reputation, even your emotions. But he cannot own what you will not surrender. Revelation 11 shows the witnesses lying in the street, public, humiliating, visible. That is how it feels when you fail in front of people, when your weakness is exposed, when your plans collapse. But this chapter is teaching you endurance. It is teaching you to hold the line, even when the crowd mocks you. Because crowds are often wrong. Evil often cheers too soon. When life looks like defeat, do not turn your pain into a permanent identity. Do not say, "This is who I am." Say, "This is where I am, and I am still under orders." Chapter 5. Rise, fear God, and stand in the seventh trumpet. After the silence, breath returns. The witnesses rise. Terror hits those who mocked. And then the seventh trumpet sounds. This is not just prophecy. This is pattern. God is showing you the shape of victory. Faithfulness, pressure, endurance, and then a moment when heaven reverses what earth thought was final. Do you want motivation that lasts? Then build it on something stronger than mood. Build it on mission. Revelation 11 speaks of worship in heaven, declaring that the kingdom belongs to the Lord. That means your story is not owned by chaos. Your home is not owned by fear. Your future is not owned by the darkest headline. God reigns, even when the battlefield is loud. So here is your marching order, warrior. Stand and measure what is holy. Speak and live like a witness. Endure when it looks like you lost. Rise when God says rise. And when the trumpet of decision sounds in your life, choose courage. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now. Because the time is near does not mean you should be afraid. It means you should be awake. If this message strengthened you, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications so you don't miss the next battle-ready speech. Give this video a like, comment what chapter hit you the hardest, and share this video with someone who needs courage and faith right now.